What's poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Kai and I am back with another video. Hey man, so today's video we are going to have a topic of the day. So the topic of the day says, what am I doing out of habit that no longer fits who I'm becoming? When I say that this is a serious topic, this is something that will really make you be honest with yourself. That's what I had to do. So I'm gonna start this video off by saying it is okay to not be okay. And when I say that, I mean practice does not make perfect. And when I say that, I mean slow and steady wins the race. And when I say that, I basically mean you got this. You got this. No matter how it feels like you don't, no matter how out of place or out of body you feel, no matter how much of an imposter you feel like in your own life, you got this. Sometimes we have to operate out of action instead of out of thought, because our thoughts will get us all confuzzled and discombobulated and all those confusing ass words. Our thoughts will lead us on a track of destruction. So one habit that I realize that I'm still doing in big 2026 that I feel like is really limiting who I want to be, the person who I'm becoming, is procrastination. Because I know it is such a big issue for me, it comes to a point where I start to recognize, okay, you're pushing this back. You acting like you just don't want to do this. You're making excuses because you just don't want to do it. And that's me being real with myself. And I chose this because there's so many things that I can see in my future for myself that will require me to act, that will require me to be decisive, that will require me to do the things that I may be uncomfortable doing, that I may not know how to do, that may be unfamiliar. When I was younger, got my first job, I was working at McDonald's. Shout out Mickey D's. Still don't fool with y'all food, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh, I gotta do this, and oh, I gotta do that, and oh, I gotta go to work, and oh, I gotta do that. And I was getting paid $7.25 an hour. Still in high school. I was 16 years old, just turned 16. I got the job when I was 15. They said I had to wait till I was 16. They didn't know I wasn't 16 yet. Don't know how that, but anyway. As soon as I turned 16, I had a job. I just remember like I was always on it. I even started working overnight shifts because I was always on it. The more jobs that I've been through, the more people that I've been through, the more experiences that I've had, it seems like my go-get-em spirit, I have to work harder at it. I know that there are things that I need to do, and it's just hard to do them sometimes. It's hard to, cut off all the other responsibilities to take care of this one singular thing. Because it's like life doesn't stop just because you want to get something done. You can't put everything on pause because you need to zone in and focus in on this. It doesn't happen for you. It doesn't happen for anybody. So ways that I have come about working through this procrastination spirit. I keep my calendar. I showed you guys that in a video before. I don't know if I have my phone on me. Where is my phone? I keep a calendar of all my events. Just like tomorrow, I have a women's brunch tomorrow, as you can see. I keep a calendar of everything. I keep note of everything, any kind of friend get together, any invitation. I keep it on my Apple Calendar, which transfers from my iPad to my phone. We have this thing where it's like out of sight, out of mind. And out of mind means it's not my fault, which is not true. Just because you didn't remember it doesn't mean you still can't be held accountable for not getting it done, for not showing up. So I look at this basically every day because there's usually something that needs to be done, whether it's a bill, whether it's an event, whether it's a birthday, whether it's an activity, whether it's a deal going on. There's always something that I need to be knowing. I have to be checked. I tried accountability partners. I've tried to tell people I need to do this and help me with that, but so you got to check your own self. You have to be that person that's gonna be like, nah, we ain't doing that today. You said you wasn't spending that money. You said that you was going to be in the office. This is my office for those who don't know. You said you were going to be in the office and you were going to be recording videos. You were going to be editing. You were going to be working on your event that's coming up real soon. Shout out to Sip and Crochet. Shout out to Classic Threads. We have a Sip and Crochet event coming up February the 21st. Make sure that you lock into that. Any other details, if you are in the Oklahoma area, hit me up on my Instagram at upflykai. You have to recognize your thoughts and be honest with yourself and say, oh, I'm avoiding doing that. I'm avoiding sitting down and writing. I'm avoiding cleaning up. I'm avoiding calling my parents. I'm avoiding, taking on that extra shift. You have to check yourself because you're the only person that knows exactly what's going on through your mind. You know when you're avoiding something. You know when you've actually forgotten something and when you forgot about it. You got to be honest with yourself. I remind myself of what the outcome could be. Like if I don't sit here and record these videos, it's going to be another week, another day, another month where I'm like, dang, man, I'm not consistent. I'm really falling behind. I'm really falling behind my goals. Now I'm beating myself up. Now I'm using the energy that I could be using to invest in myself to then downgrade or belittle, or why not use it the right way? It's going to be used regardless. You're always going to make a choice. No choice is still a choice. So do it. Look, listen, if it's something that was important to you at one point in time, still pursue it. You felt really strong about that thing 2 weeks ago, last month, when you were younger. So still pursue it. The last way that I'm going to share I fight procrastination is something that I would say therapists and counselors may not necessarily agree with, but I be going in autopilot. It's just something in me. I just shut down and I just start doing it. Like, we just gonna do it. And so, I feel like a lot of us do that when we like getting ready for work. It's like, oh, I don't want to do this, but you kind of just start putting the stuff on that you got to put on, and going to get that and finding this and doing that. I got to do this, and then you get into a rhythm because you're acting more on muscle memory than out of emotion, which is something that fluctuates. So yeah, I be over here just like, okay, boom, let me just get this done. Let me just walk up the stairs, just go sit down in your chair. Okay, I'm sitting down in the chair, click the computer. Okay, bet. Now let's go to YouTube. Now let's go to the camera app. Now let's find a video. Now let's hit record. I love doing it that way. Let's get on your phone. Okay, go to your emails. Okay, you got all the, okay, go to the first email, skim through it, okay, respond to that email. I just be an autopilot. And that really does help me. I don't have to think. It's so draining to think sometimes. And you just see yourself like just doing it, just getting it done. I love it. Call it dissociating. I call it getting it done, okay? Let me know what you're doing out of habit down below in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.